What's up, Space Pirates? This is your captain, the Dread Pirate Dr. Disaster, and we have another sign that what we're doing within the gaming industry, calling out woke shit whenever we see it and boycotting it, well, we're seeing that it's having an effect.
'Tis but a scratch.
A scratch? Your arm's off.
No, it isn't.
Well, what's that then?
Naturally, the people working in the industry and their mouthpieces in the mainstream media do not want to admit it, but things are going quite badly for video games this year, and nobody has had it worse than Sweet Baby Inc. Everything, literally everything that they have had a hand in creating has failed in the most spectacular manners imaginable, and we've all had a good laugh as we watch the games consulted on by Sweet Baby crash and burn in the marketplace.
Oh, shit!
Well, now it would seem that Sweet Baby is throwing in the towel. On their website, they used to prominently display their client list and their future projects, but now, if you go to the site, everything is gone. It would seem that they much prefer to work in the dark, like cockroaches. That is why they were so pissed off when Cabrutus Rambo earlier this year compiled a list of the games that they had worked on and made it available on Steam. They don't want you to notice that an infestation of their insufferable progressive crap is taking place, but that's too bad, because we've gotten pretty good at finding out what they're up to.
You cannot hide. I see you.
Alright, me hearties, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We've added a good amount of new members to the crew lately, to the point that we have passed another subscriber milestone.
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow?
Yo!
There are now 72,000 space pirate a-holes rocking around in this buccaneer crew of ours, and, as is customary on this channel, with every 1,000 subs, I add another new ship to the fleet in order to house the newcomers. This time, I added the Axiom from the Pixar movie WALL-E at the suggestion of one of the crew. This one is meaningful to me. My son and I used to watch this movie all the time when he was little, but if any of you have suggestions for future ships, drop them into the comment section below and I will add them to my long list. Super chats get bumped to the top of that list, but in any case, thanks to all of you for being here.
I knew it, I'm surrounded by assholes.
Anyhow, let's talk about Sweet Baby and where things are in the gaming industry right now. I think that it is very telling that Sweet Baby no longer showcases their clients or their upcoming projects on their own website. They are realizing, it would seem, the power that gamers have over the industry, and this is them tacitly acknowledging that we have the ability to successfully boycott anything that they put out. And I think the piano that broke the camel's back in this case is Unknown 9 Awakening. This was supposed to be a big project. They were counting on this being a massive franchise, even going so far as to hire the chick from the Witcher Netflix show to star as the main character, but it's failing. The game can't even crack the top 1,000 best-selling games on Steam. It is toast. But let's look at a brief history of what Sweet Baby has been up to this year so that we can fully appreciate their desperation. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League came out at the start of the year and only hit 13,000 concurrent players on Steam and only sold about 300,000 copies according to VG Analytics. For a major AAA release based in the Arkham Batman world, that was absolutely pathetic, and it caused Warner to write the game off on their taxes, and it caused Rocksteady Studio to be in major trouble. And then there was Tales of Kenzera Zhao, another Sweet Baby title which released in April, and that game couldn't even hit 300 concurrent players on Steam, and the estimated number of copies sold, according to VG Analytics, was somewhere in the ballpark of 16,500. The team lead for the game went on record whining because people were having a laugh at their expense for hiring Sweet Baby and then failing. He insisted that the game was a success, but yeah, 16,000 copies is the opposite of successful. But then Capes, another Sweet Baby game, came out in May and reached a peak player count of 664 on Steam, and VG Analytics estimates that they sold only about 11,000 units of the game, which is very underwhelming even for a low-budget game. Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn, was released in the middle of the summer. It was a game which featured another in a long line of main character girl bosses featuring a manly chin and a homely face, and it failed spectacularly, not even hitting 700 players on Steam while selling only about 23,000 units according to VG. This was their developer's first outing, and it may very well be their last, considering how much money this AAA game sounds like it cost them. But to make matters worse, in the latter days of the summer, we learned that Game Science, the developers of Black Myth Wukong, claimed that they were approached by Sweet Baby and essentially asked to consult on the game for $7 million. And when Game Science, a Chinese company, refused to allow Sweet Baby to consult on their game, well, the journalists started smearing them, calling them sexists. In the wake of this alleged revelation, Black Myth Wukong hit damn near 2.5 million concurrent players on Steam, and they sold over 20 million copies of the game. As I've said many times, these accusations don't have to end up being true. Just the fact that they were publicly denouncing Sweet Baby was enough to get people excited to play this game. So what we've learned is that games that shit on the DEI crap that Sweet Baby pushes, those games have been crushing it this year, while every single project that Sweet Baby worked on has been decimated. And that leads us back to Unknown 9 Awakening. As I've been covering for the past month or so, every time they put out a trailer for this game, it gets either largely ignored by the public or ratioed, or both. And I think that Sweet Baby is probably struggling to land any contracts right now with new clients. We've seen a few of their clients disappear from their list over the past year. We speculated this was due to certain companies like Square Enix, whose name was removed from their client list a month or so ago, but this led to our speculation that these companies did not want to be associated with Sweet Baby any longer, and I think this attitude is actually permeating the industry. I suspect nobody wants to work with this company, even if they are ideologically aligned with Sweet Baby, because doing so is basically suicide for their game at this point. Unknown 9 is about to be brutalized, embarrassing Sweet Baby again, and their only hope moving forward is to work in the dark, but we've gotten good at sniffing them out. After Unknown 9, there's another game from Sweet Baby called South of Midnight coming out next year, and it also sounds like the Marvel Wolverine game has them on board as well. It will grow increasingly difficult to track Sweet Baby down, as I know they will do their best to hide their work, but we are a stubborn bunch, and we are becoming bloodhounds for this crap. In the meantime, I suggest we all celebrate because our enemy is retreating. But I'm going to leave it there. Drop your mockery of Sweet Baby into the comment section below, and we will talk there. Thanks for watching, me hearties. If you haven't already, your captain is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.